Mother Nature writes her own story, sometimes calm, sometimes fierce. From massive rock slides in Tennessee to towering waves in California and floods sweeping across New Mexico, today's video reveals shocking and unforgettable moments that show just how powerful our planet can be. Let's begin. In Gatlinburg, Tennessee, a sudden rock slide crashed into a supermarket parking lot, shaking the ground. Fortunately, no one was injured. In an instant, massive waves destroyed a home in Rodanthe, North Carolina, leaving witnesses stunned. At Pacifica, California, the seawall couldn't withstand the relentless waves drenching onlookers from head to toe.
Start recording.
A building in New Orleans suddenly collapsed, the entire terrifying moment captured by a dash cam in just a few breathless seconds. Typhoon Kraton slammed into southwest Taiwan with terrifying winds and heavy rains. Stay alert to weather updates and take every precaution to remain safe. In Tahiti, Polynesia, fearless surfers faced off against towering waves, creating a breathtaking and dramatic scene of courage.
Une vague de boue et de troncs d'arbres.
Record monsoon floods roared through India, carrying rocks and mud that swallowed roads and left widespread devastation.
Wow, look at this. I can't believe it.
In Goose Creek, South Carolina, a train slammed into a tractor trailer carrying a military tank. Fortunately, the driver escaped just in time before tragedy struck. Floodwaters swept into Ruidoso, New Mexico, submerging the streets and forcing residents to evacuate with hopes for a swift recovery.
They never got inside of Charlie's house, though.
Near El Reno, Oklahoma, a crash caused by driver distraction shows that safe driving isn't just about yourself, it's about everyone around you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
New Jersey was overwhelmed by floods, cars swept away from dealerships, a chilling display of nature's raw force. Colossal waves struck a military base in the Marshall Islands, showcasing the ocean's sheer power.
Oh my God. Get out of here!
A miraculous escape near Fresno, California, when a man dodged an out-of-control car just feet away. A few quick steps saved his life. In Ventura, California, unexpected waves crashed over the seawall and surged into crowds on the beach, creating instant chaos. These two men tried to put out the fire, but their efforts weren't nearly enough against the flames. This is living proof that nothing can truly stop the power of nature. In Versailles, Hawaii, a truck driver miraculously survived after his vehicle was hit by a speeding train, a split second between life and death. Have you ever witnessed an earthquake this powerful before? In Chandler, Arizona, a car slammed into a beauty salon. It happened in an instant, but luckily no one was injured. In upstate New York, a road worker was nearly struck by a truck, a critical reminder to stay alert when working near traffic. The Miradal-Xiaokul Glacier is melting and collapsing, a chilling warning of the severe impacts of climate change. The Mahakali River roared to life, sweeping away entire homes in Darchula as raging water and mud engulfed everything in sight. It seems like this guy will be spending some time picking up all those beer bottles. In North Carolina, a truck was struck by lightning sparks flying everywhere, a critical reminder to seek shelter immediately during storms. Super Typhoon Yagi is bearing down on Hainan, China, a vivid demonstration of nature's immense power and the importance of storm preparedness. The crash in Haverstraw, New York is a chilling reminder: always obey the signals and stop in time at rail crossings. Icy conditions in Redding, California caused a pickup to skid and crash into multiple vehicles. Bad weather is never a time to let your guard down. In Alberta, a car plowed into a phone repair shop. Fortunately, no injuries, but the aftermath was significant. Do you think this could be the aftermath of a lightning strike? A heart-stopping moment in Thailand pool water spilled from high-rise buildings after an earthquake, creating a scene of chaos and fear. This man just learned the hard way why glass should never be transported in an elevator. He may have realized too late that the rope wasn't strong enough to hold him. In the Canadian Rockies, climbers witnessed a massive avalanche firsthand as tons of snow thundered down the mountain in a breathtaking but terrifying sight. While Brazil's mayor was filming a weather update, raging floodwaters suddenly swept away the bridge behind him, a stark reminder of nature's unpredictability. The story from Argentina reminds us walking while glued to your phone is extremely dangerous. One careless second is enough to spark disaster. Did that startle you? Comment 1 if you were just as shocked as I was. He'll probably be shopping for a new pair of shoes after this mishap. She had just escaped one wave when a second, even stronger one came crashing in. In Columbia, South Carolina, an SUV sped toward a woman standing in front of her home, a heart-stopping near miss that could have turned tragic.
You can kind of back that up here. Qué locura, boludo. Sí, sí, sí.
A radiant supermoon created a spectacular backdrop for a helicopter battling the Quimby fire in San Jose, both awe-inspiring and intense. The motorcycle wouldn't even start. What do you think happened here? Leave your thoughts in the comments. This must have been his lucky day. The falling door missed him by just a few inches. Giant boulders blocking Old Forest Hill Road near Mammoth Bar were shattered in a controlled explosion, clearing the way to ensure safety for everyone. A camera captured the dramatic collapse of the old bridge in Wuppertal after a controlled blast. Concrete crumbled, dust billowed, and the scene was impossible to look away from. In Canyon, Texas, a train barreled into a tractor trailer stuck on the tracks, a horrifying scene that unfolded in the blink of an eye. At Luling, Texas, a train slammed into a truck hauling a massive wind turbine blade after it failed to clear the crossing in time.
It's coming for the shore. Let's see.
An ordinary beach day in Florida turned frightening when a waterspout suddenly formed at Clearwater, pulling everything into its violent spin.
Oh my God! Look at that.
The Kinzer Bridge over the Nollachucky River in northeast Tennessee collapsed under floodwaters. A heart-stopping scene and a sobering reminder of nature's unstoppable force.
I want the 107.
Holy. Oh my God.
This is proof that human strength alone can never stand against the power of nature. During Hurricane Ida's record rainfall in New York, the Louis Armstrong Stadium was battered by heavy rain and fierce winds disrupting all activity inside. In Boston, a car flipped and smashed into multiple parked vehicles. No injuries, but a sobering reminder to drive safely, especially in residential areas.
Hey, you all right?
On the M6 in Cheshire, a collision between a large truck and a smaller lorry brought traffic to a standstill for hours. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Could this be the moment that kept you watching this video the longest? A road once thought unshakable gave way after a single heavy storm. The West Ring Road collapsed from south to north like a scar warning that nature is rising in anger. A runaway tire slammed into a parked car, leaving quite a dent. A washing machine suddenly exploded, shattering nearby windows. Luckily, no one was around. Towering waves crashed against the shore again and again, as if trying to swallow everything in sight. Massive buildings were reduced to rubble in moments, a shocking scene that left witnesses stunned. Near Newbury, England, a young driver narrowly survived when a truck broke through the median barrier, a terrifying crash on the highway. In southern Estonia, a car nearly got struck by lightning during a severe storm. Nature can strike at any moment. Australia was overrun by venomous spiders, a nightmare scene straight out of a real-life horror movie. In South Africa, powerful waves surged into a seaside restaurant, sweeping away tables and furniture. A stark reminder of the dangers of building too close to the ocean.
Come here. No, there's a crowd in there.
A serious rail accident unfolded when an Amtrak train struck a truck. Despite the driver's desperate attempts to signal, the collision came too quickly for anyone to react. At Locust Grove, Georgia, a tractor trailer got stuck on the tracks and was struck by a train. A grim reminder of why crossing gates must always be respected. At Currumbin tropical storm, Seth unleashed its fury. Waves rose so high they lifted a massive shipping container as if it were a toy. Mesmerizing at first sight, Ankole cattle with their enormous, majestic horns left everyone in awe. Sparks flew when a car slammed into a utility pole in Los Angeles. Luckily, no one was hurt. Have you ever faced a scary moment like this while driving? In La Plata, a speeding truck plowed into a gas station canopy, bringing it crashing down. Miraculously, there were no injuries.
What the?
This delivery worker might be facing a huge bill after most of his beer crates fell and shattered. A giant wave swallowed a natural pool, startling swimmers. Thankfully, no injuries were reported. At a South Carolina airport, a tornado tore across the runway by slamming directly into a plane and throwing the scene into chaos. In the UK, a motorcyclist narrowly avoided catastrophe after running a red light, nearly colliding with an oncoming train.
Yes.
Floods from Hurricane Helene swept away a house in Madison County, North Carolina. A sobering reminder to always heed weather warnings and stay safe. In California, storm-driven waves collapsed a seawall, dragging an RV into the river before anyone could react.
Oh.
In Paramus, a driver accidentally hit the gate instead of the brake, sending their car crashing into a store. A rare but unforgettable mistake.
والله شد الدامج يا اسد.
In Nashville, a car crashed into a donut shop, captured clearly on camera. A sharp reminder to always stay focused behind the wheel. A massive layer of snow slid off a roof, burying the entire street below. Fortunately, no one was hurt. If this girl had taken one more step, that falling ceiling panel would have struck her. Without security cameras, the homeowner might never have known what happened to their yard. At Atwater, California, a tractor-trailer became stuck on the tracks, and in a flash, the oncoming train struck. Everything happened too fast to stop.
bro.
In Sydney, a woman narrowly avoided disaster when a car slammed into a bus stop. Just a split second made all the difference. The entire ceiling collapsed just seconds after she left the room. Sharp instincts saved her. Quick reflexes helped this man narrowly escape a deadly situation. This woman was incredibly lucky. A stove exploded right behind her, but she managed to get out safely. A major water main in Albuquerque burst wide open, sending a fountain of water gushing into the street.
I've never seen anything like it. How are they gonna turn that off?
There's a whole wall broken.
In Naples, Florida, Hurricane Ian's winds toppled power lines, sparking violent flashes. Always keep your distance. Even the slightest contact can be deadly. Did you know during a storm, Guangzhou Tower was struck repeatedly by lightning? But thanks to its smart protection system, the energy was safely grounded, protecting both the landmark and everyone nearby. A landslide in Papamoa Hills, New Zealand, served as a stark warning about mountain safety. Have you ever faced a dangerous moment in the hills? Share your story below. Look at this. Overnight, Colorado Springs was buried in deep snow with several inches piling up in just hours. In Brooklyn, a rare natural phenomenon occurred when a whirlpool formed on 4th Avenue during a flash flood. The Arctic coastline gave way in a landslide, with entire buildings collapsing into the sea. Nature's destructive force on full display. On Hawaii's Big Island, rivers swelled suddenly, sending torrents of floodwater crashing along the banks and leaving devastation in their wake. Southern Brazil faced catastrophic flooding as rising rivers swallowed riverbanks. One boat struck a bridge and capsized in the raging current. Which moment left you speechless? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible footage. See you in the next video.